Does fear stop you from doing something, or does it keep you stuck in the same old place? Does it stop you from being successful, perhaps at work, in relationships, at communicating your needs maybe? Now, fear isn't always a bad thing. Fear can keep you safe and it can help you avoid pain. But fear can be a bit sneaky, and that's when it holds us back. It creeps up on you and it can stop you in your tracks. So in this video, I'll show you how you can use your fear to your advantage. And when you learn how to deal with your fears, you can keep moving forward. But first, I'm going to share a recent experience of mine with my own fear. I recently went to try flying trapeze. Well, it pushed me further than I bargained for, and the fear took me by complete surprise. With my rational mind, I knew I was completely safe. I was harnessed in and there were safety nets. Absolutely no harm was going to come to me at all. So I learned something about my fear. My fear grew from not knowing what to expect, and I was not in control. Now, what amazed me was how uncomfortable my logical mind got with the uncertainty of what was going to happen. It took real determination to push through, but I did take the jump and I was shaking afterwards. So what did I do? I did it again. And that's when I realised that the second time around, it was so much easier. So much of the uncertainty was gone and I knew what to expect, and I was able to push myself just that little bit further. So what can help you when you feel the fear? Fear can basically show up in one of three ways. Firstly, it can show up as outright panic, which is basically worry and anxiety. Secondly, it can show up as excuse making and avoiding something entirely. And thirdly, it can show up as resistance to change, and therefore you stay stuck. So how does your fear show up the most for you? And when it does show up and sneak up, then you can try one of these three tips. Number one, getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. Know that things are going to be okay, unless of course it really is life-threatening. Number two, celebrate your fears. It means you're getting that little bit closer to where you want to be. And thirdly, have a willingness to cross that panic point. The next time it won't be half as bad. Push through your fears and the rewards will be greater than you can imagine. My reward was that I felt exhilarated, I felt alive, and I realised that I can do anything. Well, almost. And if you allow fear to stop you from doing something, then you'll always stay in exactly the same place. But once you push through the fear and experience the uncertainty, it's so much easier the second time around. So I really hope that that was helpful, and please do comment below where your fears show up the most for you, and I'll join you in that conversation. And if you'd like more tips like this that I only share with my mailing list, then do click on the link in the post below, and I'll see you in the next video.